of us are super pregnant, and we are ready to deliver this year some new life. So I'm excited about that. I am excited to see what so many of us are going to be giving birth to and the stories they are going to be sharing as they are walking in their destiny in 2023. No more sleeping on yourself, sleeping on your dreams. No more letting fear live rent free. No more letting fear, self-doubt, low self-esteem, lack of finances dictate your walk in the year. So, as I always say, and y'all, I'm just shooting from the hip. Usually I roll with that. Let's just kind of just say, I hope everybody had a great trade week. Hope you just had a great week in general, whether, personal, it doesn't always have to be trade, because, trade is just one part of who we are. It's so many facets to us. So, let's not feel like we always have to do, and discuss and be identified by trading. So I hope you guys had an awesome week. Hope your families are doing well and healthy. And, I just want everybody to know, I call you guys my Pip and Pipettes, that, this is a safe place for us to be able to come once a month and just share, talk about our trading, share our style of trading, share what you've been looking at. If you're not trading and you're taking a break from trading, to just, even discuss that, because that's okay. This is a place where you're free to, express yourself and just in a like-minded community, because we really do want to see everybody win. And so if we have people on here that are traders, and we know that you are having some issues, you're struggling with trading, or you just want a community where you can just be you and express yourself while you're trading, you are at the right place. And if you want more than what we do at Tartan Sip, just know we have the Winter Squad, which is a trade community where we have,
we're going to need to have the same kind of
impromptu calls, and we just do so much more there. So I'm going to go on. So we always have what we call a motivation section. And as I said before, I always, I tend to write these things down. But this time I did not, because I'm speaking from the heart. Let me tell you, I just got back in the country. Yeah.
Hey, I know you're in another location, but you're kind of breaking in and out.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Does it look like it's stable now?
Yeah, you'll have moments of stability and then it will kind of go in and out.
Okay.
We'll rock with you. We got you.
So I just got back in the country. I've been in Kaduna and Abuja, Nigeria for 3 weeks, y'all. 3 weeks. And while I was there, y'all, I fell. Didn't know it until I came back into the States that I broke my toe in 2 places. But let me tell you this. So often we focus on what we don't have, and we miss out on what we have. Going into another country, it really opened my eyes to how I complain a lot, and I have that lack of gratitude. And going to another country where you don't always have your creature comforts, the things you're used to, air conditioning, light, a refrigerator, good roads, safety. And it's not until we go into another country that we realize just how blessed you are. And let me tell you, when I went to that country, it made me realize that all of these dreams that have been given to me, all of these visions that have been given to me that I've been sleeping on because I am afraid of failing, or I'm afraid that it's not going to go as I want it to go, or I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I have the resources. I don't know if I have all the knowledge that I need to get it going. And to see some of these people in that country hustling, providing for their families with little to nothing. And I'm asking myself, what's my problem? I'm looking at them with nothing, some of them with nothing, and they still out making sure their kids are going to school, their kids are eating at school, because they have to pay for public school. Schools for them is not free. And to see them with little resources making a way. And here it is, I have resources at my fingertips. I have a community at my fingertips. I have access. If I don't know something, I can dial a friend, text a friend, go visit a friend. I can go to the library. I can Google. I can look at the blueprints of what other people that are doing it have done. And yet they don't have the blueprint, the access like I have. And yet they are doing. So then it's like, why am I not doing? Why? Why am I staying stagnant? Why am I letting other people do their dreams with little to less to nothing and moving on? But yet I'm stuck. And my biggest thing came to my mind was fear. Fear is so powerful. Fear will keep you from moving to a level that was meant just for you. Fear will keep you at the bottom with crumb snatchers. Fear will have you believing that you don't deserve, that you don't need it, that you're being greedy, that you're asking for too much, that you're not worthy, that somebody else needs it, not you, that somebody else can have it, not you. Fear will have you believing that you stepping out on faith and doing what you need to do is too scary, that you can't do it. Fear will say, stay comfortable. Fear will tell you that when you're trying to move to another level and it's getting uncomfortable, or it's a little hard, or it's becoming challenging, or you are uncertain of your next step, fear will say, go back to that little place. Go back to that sunken place. Fear will keep you comfortable. Fear will keep you complacent. Fear will have you talking yourself out of a guarantee. Fear will have you not be prepared when the opportunity presents itself. Fear. And so often when you think about like our children, when kids are young, they do things, they mess with things, they tinker with things, they don't have that fear. No matter what, they're gonna do things, they're gonna mess with things, they're gonna try to figure out how something works. And I think as we get older and we start realizing the cost of things, we start saying, well, I can't do that because if I do that, I'm gonna have to leave my job. And if I leave my job, which is my guaranteed money, I can't leave my guaranteed money for some maybe money. And so then you stay in that situation where you are continually being at a dead end job that you don't want to be at, or a job that you have become complacent and comfortable with because you are afraid to let it go and walk out in your true destiny. You're so busy building generational wealth, a legacy for somebody else. And let me just be clear, whether you build yours or somebody else, you are going to still leave a legacy. The question is going to be, what will your legacy be? How do you want your legacy to be? What do you want to be remembered as? Because we all are going to be leaving a legacy. Somebody's legacy, I want to be more than just a mother, a wife, a sister, a friend, a nurse, a trader. I want to be more than those things. Those adjectives are nice, descriptive words of me. I want to be more. I want a legacy that when I'm gone, when my grandkids are here, they will be able to say, my great grandmother, Cynthia Turner, this is what she left. She left this business. She left this foundation. She left this company. She left all of these dreams that she had. She put them to action. They became into fruition. She was more than just a wife, a mother, a daughter, an aunt, a cousin, a trader. She was more than. I want to be remembered. I want my legacy to be one that, so that the generations to come, that I will never see, that will take what I have built and built on it and made it bigger and better. You think about companies like Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, that all began from a person. And that legacy is a name that is continuing to go on and on and on. Even though they might have died and have left their legacy, Lamborghini, Dolce & Gabbana, two men, even when they go on and leave this earth, their legacy, Dolce & Gabbana. So I want you to ask yourself, what is going to be your legacy? What do you want people to remember you by? How do you want people to remember you? What are they going to remember you? If you were to write your eulogy, what would it be? Somebody who had a dream but didn't pursue it because they were afraid, because they were cautious. Or you want to be that person that's fearless, that's evicting fear, evicting self-doubt, being so focused that you don't know what's going on in your right lane or your left lane because you're so tunnel vision. You paying attention to what's in your lane and you're looking straight ahead. When we can get to the point where we can applaud and celebrate those that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, living out loud, following their blueprint, celebrate. Because you have to remind yourself there's so much room at the table for everybody. There's room for everybody. There's space for everybody at the table. If there's no space for you, guess what? Build your own table. Stop comparing yourselves and look into your left and to your right what somebody else is doing, because the time frame for their success is not going to be the time frame for yours. And when we can stop comparing, you're going to get to where you need to be. Because when you start doing all this comparing, And what you're doing is taking the attention and the focus off what you need to be doing. And you putting that energy elsewhere instead of focusing and watering and fertilizing and taking care of your own grass and watching your grass grow nice and green and healthy. So we really need to be in a position where we are working on gratitude. Stop complaining. We need to be so grateful, because how can we ask for more and you're complaining about the little you have? If you can't be grateful for what you have now, why are you going to be trusted to have more? If you can't even be grateful for what you have, you know, be grateful for what you have. Showing some gratitude. I mean, we need to be on a daily basis being grateful, being gracious, showing that gratitude. And then if you know that you have a dream that you are wanting to do, okay, you done wrote that dream down too many times. You done talked about that dream too many times. You already done said what you want to do with that dream. It's now time for some action. You need to start putting some work into it. Talk is over. Writing the vision down is over because you already know that vision. You've talked about that vision last year, last month, yesterday, last year, November, December, October. You done talked about it already. You done talked about it in 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. I mean, some of us have been talking about it for so long now that I think those around us are now going to start to say, oh, this is such and Sashina talk. Let's now be somebody of action. And remember, failing is part of the process. Nobody is an overnight success. Nobody. It takes time. You know, it takes time. So I want us to be that person where we are about the business, about the action, about the work. I want us to be the verbs, action. And let's do it. Because I'm ready for us to give birth this year. I'm ready for us to be walking into our 6, 7, 8 figures. I'm waiting for us to go from this financial transition to financial overflow. And whatever it is that you need to evict out of your mind so that you can move forward, you need to do it. And just know you're so worthy of it. Why not you? Why not you? Thank you, guys.
Way to go, Mama.
Thank you.
I don't know if Jasmine can talk, see the computer or whatever.
Can you hear me?
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Everybody can unmute.
Put some sevens in the chat if you enjoy Mama's motivation. And let me put some sevens in there too.
Man, that was all I needed. Four. Oh my gosh, I'm over here just shouting. Let me drop some sevens in the chat. That was so on time and on point. And I know you coming back from Nigeria, even though you had such an amazing experience, that being a third world country, it really showcases. Consider it really goes to show how grateful we are and how blessed we currently are.
Yeah.
And, so amazing. I've been really big on being grateful. I know I told you earlier, Mom. I have a little one who's potty trained. He's really potty trained, you guys. I just got to graduate him to the big toilet, but he will pee in his potty, and I'll dump his potty, and he'll say, "Oh, thank you, Mama." Because he is so grateful, you guys. I rush to dump his pee. Grateful. And so it really just goes to show, like, just be grateful for everything. I wake up every morning and I say what I'm grateful for. It may seem small, but I promise it impacts my day in such a positive way. Mom, that was so awesome. That it really made me also remember how when we did chart and sip every week, how much these motivations really feel for the week. So, all right, Micah, I'll let you take over.
Okay.
You gonna
All
turn your
right,
light
y'all.
on? I can't see
Huh?
you. Your
I can hear
camera?
you. You said what?
You gonna turn your camera on?
It's dark in here because of Chunky's sleep. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
We have iPhone. I don't know who iPhone is. But she said definitely we are all very lucky Americans. It still is the best country. Believe it. All
Yep,
right, iPhone. You got
exactly.
anything else you want to add on you?
Yeah, if anybody else want to add anything, just
Anybody
unmute.
else wants to
Tell us
add?
what you're ungrateful. I
So
mean,
mine.
what you're grateful for. I can't even hear you, honey. You keep breaking in and out.
Okay, I'm done talking.
We're having technical difficulties on her side. Her computer's messing up. But if you got anything you're grateful for, just unmute and say it real quick, and then we'll move on. Um, well, I'm grateful for you guys being here. It's been a cool month since the last time we seen some of you, and I'm happy to see some of you again. We'll see you for the first time in a while, so glad you guys are here. Appreciate y'all coming on the call. We've been um, really been pushing since the last time we started up Chart Sip. Um, Putting things in motion. So, like Mama said, it's done talking. That time is over. It's time to execute. So that's what we've been doing. And so yeah. Here we go. So okay, I'm gonna call on one of yous, and I'm gonna have you show a chart or mark up a chart, whichever one you feel comfortable with, and we'll see how that goes for your month. So
Well,
next time
wait
we
one
meet,
second, Micah.
yeah.
It's been a month. It's been a
Mm-hmm.
month. So whoever is up to share their screen, I feel like we can also give them the option of them telling us where they are in their trade journey and if they're still trading or what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Yeah, just give us a little update. Like I said,
yeah.
it's been a minute since we've seen you, some of you. So yeah, tell us what you've been doing, what's going on, how's your trading going, and are you still trading? Well, I'm sure you're still trading because you're here. So, so who wants to go first? Lisa, there you are. Lisa, unmute, lady. Tell
Hey,
us how you
Lisa.
been.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. I've been good. How y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
good. How you been, lady? We ain't seen you in forever.
I'm well. I'm well. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
nice, but I'm doing very well.
Doing any traveling or
Yeah, I just came back from Rome.
she said
Lisa.
London? What did she say? London?
No,
They're
Rome.
wrong.
Rome.
Oh, geez, lady, go ahead. Geez,
hmm
y'all all over the world.
That's life.
How'd you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful place.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. How's your trading been?
Well, I just started getting back into trading again.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Okay. So just picking it back up.
Yeah, just picking
You
it
got
back.
any charts you want to share?
No, I don't have a chart, but if you want me to mark up a chart when you pull up one, I don't mind.
Yeah, pull up one.
Hang on.
Pull up one. You probably got fresh eyes out this world, lady.
I ain't got no fresh eyes, but I'll try. Hold on.
It doesn't matter what pair you pick. You can pick any pair.
Okay.
How's it going, Catherine? Just seen you pop in. I don't know if I got the share them. Everybody, okay, everybody can share this.
Pretty
I know.
good. Thanks for asking.
Oh, that's good. Good. Glad you're on the call.
Now let's see.
It don't matter what pair, Lisa.
I gotta find what I was doing. You must have missed me. You called my name first.
I know, yeah. You know it. I ain't seen you in a minute, lady.
No, I haven't seen you.
Huh?
I thought I spoke to I called Jasmine.
I know we be.
First call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any pair you want, lady. So now that you're starting back up, are you just like demoing till you get back in the groove?
I don't believe in demo.
Okay, jump right in, lady.
I don't. You don't feel it when you go on demo. It ain't like you're
Yeah.
me. So it's something different. No, but I trade. Let me clear this chart.
Was you in Rome during New Year or
I
did
ran
you
them.
go after? Oh, okay.
January. Uh-huh. I was in the
Okay.
Bahamas for the New Year. No.
Oh, go ahead.
Which plane did you fly on?
Delta.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Delta.
Did they have you guys stop in Paris for a layover?
I went direct. Delta.
Mm.
I landed direct.
Yeah, ours, yeah, my stop was in Paris. They didn't have any direct. I wish they did.
Oh, okay. All right.
CAD JPY.
There's a lot of consolidation there. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking for a pair now. Don't.
Oh, it's all right.
There's many consolidations.
I'm down to trading only 2 pairs, so everything else is new to me. How's your daughters doing?
My
Yeah.
daughters are good. My daughter is actually in. That's why I went. She's in doing study abroad in Italy, in Rome.
Okay.
All right. So we got this consolidation here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she breaks out, I know I still in the best on this. Enough for that to go up there if she breaks out. Or she can
Okay.
come back down here and retest and sell, but she'll have to break here.
Okay.
And that's it. But then all of this here is consolidation to me. So I need to see what
Mhm.
happens when it comes out of this box.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. go ahead and save that. Save that and we'll see how that is at the end of the month.
Yeah, that is. Oh, okay. I will save it.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Lisa. On to the next person who I got, Ashley. Go ahead, step up to the mic, lady.
Hola.
Hello. Ain't seen you in a minute.
I know it's good with y'all.
No, everything. I
That's
say
good to hear.
my new favorite saying, progressing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
How
Jazz.
you doing?
Mama, great job with the motivation this tonight. Thank you so
Oh
much.
Thank
yes.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mom be killing it.
All right. So, I haven't really. I've been super busy. I haven't really been trading like I used to. I still look at
Mhm.
charts here and there, but
Yeah.
you know, life. I've been working a new job, so
Yeah. I understand.
And from
yeah.
what I see on social media, it seems like things are going very well for you.
Yeah, they're going pretty good for me. It's been a nice change, touching people's
Yeah.
lives, doing, great things with financial planning. So it's been cool.
Oh,
All right.
good.
So, what you want when you say, Micah? I'm typically going to be looking at one chart this year,
Yeah.
Aussie USD.
Mhm.
I'm gonna probably go to like maybe a clear chart though. Honestly, y'all probably just find a random chart, just mark it up.
Wait, Ashley,
Yeah,
can you go back to your AU?
yeah.
Just off of your
What did I just do?
just off of your AU markup, because to me that is so pretty.
Thank
Mhm.
What
you.
is really happening, or can you explain your markup?
Yeah, so this is my setup that I was looking at on odd USD. Obviously, it hit TP, but I wasn't really trading it. I got some pips on it, and then some kind of way I did something wrong. I wasn't following rules, blew my account, didn't even end up in this trade, y'all. But yeah, this was the setup that I saw confirmed on the monthly. I call this my V trade. So how I typically take it is when it hits back 100%, either on the weekly or the daily, I just take my fibs, and then I take my take profit at the 50% typically. TP1 is the 25 or the 75, and then my TP2 is the 50%. Usually it goes to the 50.
Mhm.
And then once it hits the 50, it'll either retrace back up and go buy, or it'll, break through the structure on the left shoulder area.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I noticed on your 4 hour, because your 4 hour was, or maybe it was the daily, maybe it
Yeah, it was the daily.
but like even on like your TP1,
Mm-hmm.
if it breaks that zone, that's a
You're right.
neckline violation. To continue to sell, along with some other confirmations, but I'm not going to go into that. But
That's your 420 setup, I think, right?
okay, well, since we want to go there, yeah, you got your
Yeah.
neckline violation, you have a bullish
Right.
engulfing violation, two of them. That's
Right.
your so like got confirmation on confirmation, and then your 50% is the inverted.
Mm-hmm.
You violate that inverted, it's another neckline violation for a sell continuation, but you would buy unless that would happen.
Right.
So
Right.
that is a beautiful setup. And then if it violates your B zone or your neckline area, then you know that the market is continuing to push up. And then your B zone is also a bearish engulfing at your first point. So you know if it violates that, I can continue.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's the chart right there.
Yeah. This was hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of the pairs I trade.
Yeah.
And this past week, It's been a doozy.
Yeah, man. I didn't trade this week because, man, I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, but it's some kind of way I ended up in a trade I shouldn't have been. I was supposed to only be trading this. I violated my rules, traded something different, and ended up blowing my account before I could get back to this double M up here. But it's all good. You know?
Yeah. But we did. I don't think we thought it was gonna go back up there, but it sure did.
Yeah, boy. Once it broke down here, you saw my line ready to,
Yeah.
take it on down. That thing went back up here, and yeah, but it's all good. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been looking at, y'all. USD and gold trends with it. So typically
Uh-huh.
gold will do the same thing that odd is doing. So I don't trade gold anymore at this moment. My money ain't right.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the two that I've been looking at, y'all.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank
That's
you.
what I like to see. So it's good hearing from you, Ashley.
Show my face real quick. I don't know. But hey.
Hey, there she is. I love it. I love it. Yo, okay, so who's next? Let me see. Get your mind right. What? I see Alex up there too. I'll get to you next, but you look like you in the car, G. Were you driving?
No. I'm not driving. I had to get out the house because I'm in New Orleans right now. I was here. I came for a funeral but I had my
Oh,
computer in the
yeah.
car, so
Oh,
I'm sitting in the car away from everybody. You know, it's loud. It's New
I
Orleans.
understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
so
Well, I'm sorry that you for the funeral, but I hope you enjoy the food there. As a matter of fact, while you're there,
Bring them some
because you
food
said New
in.
Orleans.
Oh yeah, no, the food is great, and I mean, there's more support. You know, it's a friend of my wife's, so I'm here for
Yeah,
my wife and with their family. You know, just kicking it and vibing out here, keeping their
yeah, yeah.
spirits up and not down. You know, because my wife's friend lost her little sister, and she was 16
Oh,
years old. You know, due to gun violence, people were playing with a
mm.
gun in her apartment. She was just having fun at a slumber party. Some guy was playing with a gun, and
Oh,
it went through the
Lord.
wall while she was laying down. And
Mm.
yeah, so
That's tough right there, brother.
yeah,
Well,
man.
prayer to your wife's friend's family,
Yes,
and I
sir.
hope
Appreciate it.
y'all spirits remain high up there. Shoot. Hey, and speaking of that, because you're in New Orleans, they got this thing called Boudin down there.
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh, you ain't never heard of it? Oh my goodness, Lord
Uh-uh.
Jesus. Tell them to take you to the nearest Boudin spot and enjoy, brother.
All right. I'll let them know.
Yeah, we was literally about to drive 2 hours this weekend to go get some in Atlanta. They got this butcher in Marietta. So yeah, that's just how things go. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Ashley, get your mind right. There you go. Get your mind right. You up next, lady. And then we're gonna get to you, Alex. Yo, how it been?
I've been all right. How everybody doing?
Good. How you doing? How your mom been?
Man, chilling, trying to get my mind right.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How's life been? How's you up there running California? What's up? Tell me something.
You already know. You already
Yeah.
trying to make it do what it do.
Yeah. How's your photography? Your photography going good?
Oh yeah, man. Sure, I ain't really been taking pictures though, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll be taking pictures in there. I get bored.
Oh yeah, I'm in that guy, boy.
Yeah. So
I
what
recently
you
just
get?
got-
What you looking at?
Talking about UJ and Winter Squad.
Well, actually, I was looking at UJ for a buy right here, but it already happened. Sure, I wasn't even.
I'm still holding that UJ, bro.
I was looking at this like last week or something. I haven't really been trading, but really,
I've been in it for like 2 weeks, I think.
no, I feel like it was clean though. Sure, if anything, you just wait for this right here to break
Yeah,
it.
I think I caught one. Where am I at? 128,373 was in my entry, and I'm just holding that position.
Oh yeah, you like wait.
Yeah.
For the buy, you got it going back up.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I do. Cause I see that right shoulder.
Yeah, you caught the buy right here, huh?
Yep, that's exactly. I got the right shoulder of the inverted.
Yep.
I took the second leg of the W right there, and not knowing it was gonna be a right shoulder, but it came back again, and that's when I scaled in. So I got like 4 positions in right there. I'm just holding.
That's beautiful.
I took partials now. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I'm leaving something on there to try to compound because on that higher time frame we had a right shoulder too. Right, I think our yellow's on.
No, big facts. That's clean too. But
Yeah,
sure, I
So
ain't
what
even
you?
traded to you, Jay. I was just looking at it.
shit, that's an inverter that we looking at right now on the phone.
Nah, big facts. This
That whole thing is a
this,
whole
yeah,
inverter.
especially when it come up here, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Clear those equal highs. Sell above
Good
equal
job.
highs. Buy below equal lows.
Woo-wee. So have you been trading a lot this last month? Get your mind right,
Not
or
really.
so 50-50?
Not really. I ain't really
Yeah.
been trading though. I've been like looking at the charts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really been trading. Probably on like demos and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I've been blowing my little small accounts lately, so I ain't even gonna mess with that right now.
Yeah. Get
So
yourself in
yeah,
order. I understand. Hey.
so yeah,
Well,
but
go ahead.
I for sure wouldn't be trading on UJ though. But how y'all doing?
Oh, you know us. We keep it moving. There ain't no stopping.
Big
We gotta keep
facts.
going. Yeah.
Gosh,
So
dang.
I guess just show us a pair you want gonna look at for the month.
Oh
Show us where
man.
you
So
at.
this was my pair right here. I have missed this entry, but so I was looking at USSR and AU, but actually I already showed you how AU. Mine's kind of still look the same.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man, you got all these marked up real good.
man, you already know. I just be shooting. I just be running through it now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just do this one GU since nobody did it. Hey, I know y'all probably can hear the TV. Hey, watch it. I know y'all probably can hear the TV.
We watching you. Like I said, I ain't seen y'all in a while. So yeah, I'm just looking at the charts, seeing your growth and all that.
Man, you already know. So this was a clean entry for the sale too. All right, so this is so choppy though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even really mess with this unless it came all the way down here. Which I know. Well, the week just starting, so I'll say probably by Wednesday or Tuesday. Probably even by the end of the night or Tuesday to be down here. And let me see. Once we get here, we probably buy up. We got a whole W.
Yeah.
So we could possibly come here and then go up. And we already know if we break. Something right here.
Man, GU's have been a tough pair this year.
Man, that must be.
Keep my eye on it.
What you want to do?
No, G, you been good to me.
I know that's right, man.
That's right. Look,
GU.
I'm with you, mama. GU, EU, AU
was beautiful
UJ,
for
and
me.
UK have been lovely.
Beautiful.
I love AU.
I ain't got no complaint. I ain't got no complaining.
Oh, and KJPY. Woo, that was good to me.
Still GU too.
But mom's been getting that big bag.
In Africa too. She been getting it in Africa. Go
Real.
ahead.
That's that
Trading
hustle
abroad.
status.
Right.
Status.
But good stuff. Get your mind right. I didn't know how much. Geez, time be flying. It's already 8:46, 8:50. So we're gonna move on, Alex. Yo, go
What's
ahead,
up?
show us what you've been doing over the past months. Show
Oh,
us in charge, G.
my Lord. Like this past month has been amazing, bro. I'll just say that. Like trading wise. I don't know what it is, but it's like I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody goes through it, but it's just like I
Yeah.
guess that part of the journey where, bro, everything's smacking. It's like it's on autopilot at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like everything is a swing setup. Like this, like for example, like you CAD, bro. Like I'm here at the I was seeing the market when it was here, and
Mhm.
expecting a second leg of a W to come down here. And I'm looking for either to come back up here to these highs, but those are equal highs. I would like to see it, and then I mean with the Feds raising interest rates and everything,
Yeah.
I know it's gonna crash, but as long as that's still high and we still have inflation, they're gonna do something to get that dollar going up here again. And this purple box is my last quarter because I break the market down in the 4 quarters. So all of this is 2022.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
2023 is just starting. So like based on this quarter low, unless the low of this quarter is violated and broken, I can't look for lower prices.
Yeah.
Or unless the 50% of this. Say that again. What was that? I thought somebody was saying something.
I think Mama probably talking to somebody in the background. Go
Oh,
ahead.
gotcha. Okay, my bad. But yeah, what pair you want, brother?
Oh, no matter what parent you get to pick. You get to pick today. Show
Oh,
us what
dang.
you've been doing and what you got planned for the month.
All righty then. So we looking here. This is UCAD. This is my UCAD setup. I'm currently swinging it from the second leg of the W. As you can see, this was my entry. That's
Mhm.
that's another thing that I'm holding. I'm looking to scale in next week. I'm looking to get this break here to continue back up here, and I want to get that second leg information. I'm expecting that to hit somewhere around, first quarter ends March 21st. So around March, April, I would be looking for a second leg of an end to take it in the opposite direction because I do feel like the dollar is going to melt long term, according
Mhm.
to according to our higher time frames. Because I mean, look how long we've been bullish. Like this is a whole 100% practically that it made. This was a right shoulder. That right shoulder, it didn't give you the right shoulder. It gave you a stop punt low, but the way it's aggressively pushing down, and then
Mhm.
it's in a bearish engulfing zone right here. But then again, respecting the quarters and understanding how the quarters are working, this bullish momentum, bulls still do have control because if I take this entire range, and I just found that 50% of that range, we are still floating above that 50%. If we're above the 50%, I'm looking for buys. And
Mhm.
I just keep it that simple. So right now, because bulls are in control, that's what I'm looking at on UCAD. Let me go to what else? Let me see. What am I in? I'm in 8. I'm in Euro NZD. This is my
Mhm.
entry up here in this box. What I'm seeing for that, I'm looking for it to come down here to this right shoulder. This is on the weekly. All of these are swing setups. I'm in gold. I
Mhm.
got in around right heat. Like I bought right. What I did was I took the swing high of this second quarter from 2023, which was also bearish engulfing.
Mhm.
And let me find the fib I'm looking for. Boom. This is what I did. I reversed this fib.
Mhm.
Boom. In my entry zone, I had a green box. Because it's left that I erased it, but I had a green box right there in that OTE, and I just had a sell limit prepared, and I was looking to hold. So yeah, I'm holding this as well with a little on the table. I took majority of the money, but I'm leaving 20% running, as I've talked about before. Take
Yeah.
80%, leave 20 running, let the 20 compound. Then I would like to see it
Mhm.
come down here to this right shoulder or invert it to go ahead and get
Mhm.
going up out of there. Like it may not do all of this, but like just looking at how long gold's been up here,
Yeah.
and I see this double top, that information and how we broke the neckline of it last year, last quarter, and now this is a pullback. So I'm looking at, you know, a shift in direction that, you know, people may not see coming, but based on this top here, you know, that resistance is pretty strong. Like, I mean, this was back in 2020.
Yeah.
This year, it came back March 2022 and did the same exact thing it did back over here. But this time it broke the neckline, the low, so it made a lower low. So this, you know, so I'm expecting this to be all a pullback, which is why I was taking that entry from here, and I'm looking for it to continue. We made this right shoulder may not be that powerful, so it may not even come. It may not even come back up there. We may get something like this, you know, and then it continues down to this zone I have here. And the only reason I got that zone dotted line like that is because this is the bullish engulfing zone we have right here that is untested, has never been back there. I will look for that to be, you know, nothing but a stop low below these equal lows. We got a touch here, and this is the weekly time frame. So we got a touch here, we got a touch here, we got a touch here, all even lows. And that was last year around October. So I would look for a stop pump below these. As soon as we get that stop pump below that, I expect them to get up on out of there. And you know, gold is gold. And I see one more.
You got it jumping.
Y'all seen this one? All NZD. It's the same setup that I was trading since the last one that y'all got on chart and sip. That buy is still active and it's still valid.
Okay.
Let me see, is this the chart that I had marked? Yep. This was the buy I was calling last year. This was way back, and you know, this was September when whatever chart and sip was in September when we did that. You know, this is the same markup. So we was buying here. I got this pulled back here. Now, don't get me wrong. I had been out of this trade from here, right around this zone here. Right here. I got out right here. And then I kind of forgot about AN, but the markup stayed the same. And when I went back to take a look, you know, this year, the month of January, I saw this impulse move. Let me reverse the fib. So when I saw that impulse move, I'm like, okay. When I finally saw it, we was like right here. I said, okay, where could they be heading? You know, I trade OTE. So I looked at this zone. You know, these are buy zones anywhere from the 79, 705 level, really the green lines, you know, and then I'll look and try to find structure to my left. So like that would be a zone. And then I will go here. Let me go to the monthly. What did I do? Yeah, I saw this violation of this bearish engulfing right here. This was the breakout candle. So I was expecting a retest down into the zone. And when it got here to the 62%, you know, that's my 0.01. You know, so this drawdown was nothing. I was just, you know, holding that 0.01. You know, I had a good size. Like speaking of the account, I hopped back to all NZD because I didn't explain that to y'all. I meant to tell y'all. Like I've been doing a little challenge for myself and like to help my discipline. So like, I really started my 2023 trading at December of 2014. I mean, December 14th of 2022 last year. So December 14th of 2022, I started a $45 account, like the lowest possible. And I had blew that down to like $37. I haven't deposited any money. I've had just that $37. That $37 account is now $5,500. And it's only February. So that's why, you know, that's why I just got back into, you know, AN, because now that I got a bigger account, I can add a third pair. AN's my third pair. So it's like, you know, I just been, bro, it's been crazy, bro. Crazy, y'all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Phenomenal.
37-5. Hey.
Literally, bro. No cap. Like, hold on. Let me stop shit. Well, stop sharing the screen because I'm pretty much done.
And that's just off of 2 pairs, right?
No. I was, bro, everything I just showed you, because you know on
Yeah.
KO4 I can trade the dollar. Everything I just showed you, I'm literally at all week at the top, at the peak formations of everything, and it was only M's and W's. Like AN, I'm at the bottom of every wick. Every initial move that it just made, I'm at the wick of everything. Like literally, like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But this is that same $37 account. Can I see that?
That's
To
amazing.
the left. Woo!
And that's just what's running floating.
With the 20% running.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Good stuff. Man, you
Yes,
got
sir. How's
billion
y'all
in?
trading been? Jazz, Micah, Mama?
Man, for
Everybody.
real. This week, I'm not gonna lie. I went back to basics
Okay.
and I hit it all over again. I was like, okay. Monday, Tuesday, I was done trading for the week. So I was like, man, just stick to the basics and just keep on going. I moved up a time frame. I moved up to the daily. Been trading out the daily because the 4 hour been jacking with me. But yeah, man, I feel like I got the second win. Like I got, Jordan on the flu game coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good stuff, man. Definitely appreciate you hopping on, even though you
No, for
got
sure, man.
stuff
I
going
was
in
I
New
was waiting the
Orleans.
last time, and y'all pushed
Yeah,
it back.
I
I
know,
was like,
man.
dang.
We was trying to figure it out because
I was
mom
like,
was
I'm
still
not
in
gonna miss it. But I'm
Africa.
not gonna miss it this time. I saw the message. The time change in New Orleans almost jacked me up. Like I was almost late because I was finna be hopping on now.
Oh yeah.
Like it would have been way off. And I saw the telegram on my phone, and that made me say, "Oh shoot, I gotta get on."
Right.
Yeah.
How you
We
think I
definitely
feel?
appreciate you. Yeah, mama's back in. She in Kansas City.
Oh
So yeah.
man,
She been definitely switching time frames. She went from 6 hours
time zone.
ahead of
7
us
hours, yeah.
Yeah, heck
to
yeah.
one behind.
Wow.
I sleep all jacked up.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We got one more. Cat. Cat, come to the front of the classroom.
Hello.
This is the first
Hey,
time. This is the first time I believe we done met you, Cat.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit
welcome. Glad
about
to
you.
have you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I know the family just jumping all on, right away. But that's how we are. We're family
Soaking
here.
in, paying attention.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been trading? Where you from? All the good stuff.
I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida.
Okay.
I've been
Oh.
trading for over a year. This will be about 13 months for me. 14.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's been a really good journey. I'm
Yeah,
ready to write a book.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Well, see, we like to read.
No, I say that because the market does humble you.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. Definitely true.
I've gotten to a point where I'm more consistent, and it took a lot of discipline, and
Mm-hmm.
risk management is one of them. So
Well, you should talk
now
to
I'm just,
Jasmine. Well, you should talk to
what
Jasmine
happened?
about risk management.
Oh yes. So now I'm at a point just trying to learn how to grow my account. So that's where I'm at right there.
To Jasmine. Jasmine can help you on that.
Hey Jasmine, any advice do you have for me?
She's
Spreadsheet that helps with risk management, and we all know that these pairs have different payouts, and so based off of your stop loss and how much you want to risk, it will actually tell you the lot size you should use, so you can go into the market more confident and more relaxed. It doesn't guarantee that you'll win, but it does guarantee that you'll know what your risk is. Great. And so that has helped us tremendously And if you don't mind, Kat, I can talk to you on the side. I don't want to take up too much of the call going over
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on.
spreadsheet. I do want to hear. I do want to hear from Miss Kat though.
The one of the things that I've learned with managing risk these last few weeks is I'm more at peace with a smaller lot size. There's less anxiety, and my trades have been going my way now. I'm big on entries, so like, I'm not trying to be perfect, get the sniper entry all the time, but even though I would like it,
Right.
to me, if I'm so I do a test trade of a 0.01 lot size, and if I'm down 50, 60 pips, to me, I'm not satisfied, because to me, that's a whole trade. I end up holding on to the trade a lot longer. It does become a winner, but my goal is to be consistently being able to take entries with a 20 pip drawdown, no more than that. So that's what I'm focused on.
So how are you doing that? Are you like intentional on your setups, or are you a scalper, or like how does that
day trader? I trade the setups. Day trader. So typically 1 hour time frame, 15-minute entry, top down on that. I still start on the weekly, daily, 4 hour, just to kind of see, but I take my entries on a 15. My mentor, he's definitely helped me tremendously, because right now it's all about timing for me. Sometimes I'm just too early, but I finally got a system where now I'm a little bit more consistent in my timing and not jumping in so fast.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, Kat, because I was literally just having a conversation with my mom earlier today, how I was wanting mentorship. How is your mentor, and how long has he or she been trading, and do you like their style of teaching? And
he's been trading for over 6 years.
Okay.
Yes. He's and we both started with Coach O, and that's how I started. I've been under Coach O, but then you have your personal mentorship, and also Ms. Z, she helps me a lot tremendously. Is she on here?
Good.
You don't want to send me the link.
She was here earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so she.
Oh, okay. She was on here earlier.
Well, yes. So yes, he sit down and we go over if I'm having a really rough week, which has been it's been over a month since I've had one of those. I'll go over and we'll revisit some of the things. And what I found is that I'm right when it comes to most of my setups. I'm just too early.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people. That is one of those things, ladies. So join the party.
Yeah, I feel that. That was me for a long time, bro.
Oh, we feel that true.
Realizing that you're never really wrong, but if you waited just a little bit, and like that early entry was really just FOMO for all of us. It's fear of missing out. Like, okay, I cannot miss this, and it's here, and it's about to happen now. And then boom, then we'll get stop punting. Like I was always in where I needed to be, but the stop punt will be too much because of over leveraging or going too heavy in, and that would jack you up. Because and what I noticed was that's why going back to Owen Wright, when during his mentorship, it's like that 0.01 is what's been key for me. That first entry, understanding the fact that if you're swinging the thing, like I'm a swing trader, so I'm not necessarily looking for date. Like I trade a swing setup, and then by the time that trade is going into profit or whatever, like if it's up 100 pips, boom, I'm taking 80 off the table, because the way I'm dropping the lots, it's like I don't have to hold it for the whole 100 pips or the whole 200 pips. I'll let $2 ride. You get what I'm saying? Out of a standard, and be cool with that $2. And now, they're all running 200 plus pips, and I would just let that go. That's just compounding. They don't ever have to stop.
Yeah.
So that's just been, but I get it. She hit the nail on the head with that one, boy, because I done been through it.
Right. Jeez.
That because it's been so many times where I just wasn't patient enough to hold the trade. And so like I trade on 4 hour and above. And it's been so many times, you know, it's a week, but because I'm not waiting for that candle to close or I'm not patient, I'll stump myself out. And then it's nothing worse than having a losing trade week, and then you look at your before and afters, and you like, dang, this thing was fire, and I wasn't even in it.
Right.
I think also me tightening up on my rules for entries has helped. I follow Jay on YouTube, and one of his videos one day I watched it and then I started back testing and I got really good with it and it helped so much. So ever since that video, it's just been a beautiful few weeks. So 'cause I was like, okay, I got this. Now I just need to grow my account.
Right. Well, we're so glad that you came on, Kat. It's nice to meet you, and I hope we see you more
Yes, you wanted to
often.
show us, or
I had
It's
been looking
money,
and I'm like, oh, everything looks so ugly right now.
right?
I could share the chart that I had sent out to the team earlier. And so I'm also, I have a lot of setups, but I don't take them all.
Mm-hmm.
When I say I don't take them all, I don't take them all on my live account. I do a mixture of demo and live because sometimes I do have that impulse to trade and I use my demo when I'm in that impulsive mood. So let me look at this one. I'll take off my indicators. I noticed y'all trade naked.
No, don't have us face you up. You
how you trade?
No, well, coach, look at my coach. He's so gets indicators. So I make sure I take him off when he's when I'm sharing my chart. No, this was. I just dropped this chart. Where is it?
It sounds like a violation coming in.
There we go. All right, so this is what I was looking at, Bitcoin USD. And so in this particular chart, hold on, let me move this over. I saw the sell opportunity first, this right shoulder right here. I'm waiting for it to come back up. So then I was like, well, since I know eventually it's going to come up and fill this imbalance, I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can find a buy opportunity as well. And so I did see an inverted head and shoulder right here, where the market did give back this 100% of this last buying candle that pushed the market down. So once it gets back into my green zone, I have my limit order set to take it up, probably to this structure level right here. Or I'll usually take my fibs. I use my fibs a lot for my TP, and I usually would trade to the 50% of my fibs to that zone. So it just kind of depends. But ultimately, the play that I'm looking for is this head and shoulder right here. Is what I'm looking for to take the entry for Bitcoin. So that's the chart I'd like. Definitely going to take on demo.
Yeah.
Not a pair I normally trade, but it was such a good setup. I just want to see how it plays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I definitely like this setup.
I typically trade London, so I'm gonna probably wait till Tuesday. Once Monday do its thing with the charts, and hopefully we can see some more other setups, because right now everything's just is at a point where, okay, it looks like it's going to eventually turn around. So I trade against the dollar a lot as well. So I'm just waiting for my confirmation for even if I decide to take a buy up. I do counter trend trade and I trade with the trend. But I trade differently when I'm counter trend trading. So I'm not obviously trying to go for 100 pips. It's usually like 20 or 30 pips. But when I'm trading with the trend, that's when you usually get your bigger pushes. I do see right here how there was an inverted head and shoulder in the break and close below this head, but I still am looking for this market to kind of push up for maybe a small buy, just a little scalping opportunity there. So just patiently waiting. And if not, I'll just wait. If I don't take the buy, I definitely will. Well, with this one, I would like for it to buy actually, based on what the dollar is going to do. Let me go and see what this. I had this kind of marked up a little bit. I think the dollar is going to push up a little higher into the zone. That's what I was looking at, what is teacup area. So I do expect it to go up. So yeah, I'll be looking for sales at some point. If I trade early on for these other pairs until it gets to the zone to see what it would do. But that's pretty much it.
Okay. I like what I see. I like what I see. But thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll see
sorry.
what things
Maybe next time I'll have some more.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's hard to usually we put people on the spot, but this week I didn't feel like doing that. Everybody could just share what they've been looking at. But alrighty. Okay, y'all. Well, this is what we've been waiting on. It's a big old surprise that we got for everybody, including the people on YouTube live right now. So we've been thinking. We haven't been thinking. We just wanted to do it. We miss everybody. We miss having the giant all night text messages and all the other good stuff that come with it. So we're opening back up. Well, I ain't gonna say opening back up the Telegram group, the old Chart and Sip Telegram group, but it's the same group on Discord. So we'll be opening up the Discord. The winter squad side will be locked for all the classes and stuff, but the lounge and the community is opening up to everybody, so you can share your charts, you can conversate, and get back in touch with traders out there. It seems like they're just far and in between lately, but I feel like it's we've been missing it. The community, everybody driving forward towards the same goal to make it. So that's our big surprise to y'all. So Jasmine's gonna drop the link in the Telegram group. Pop on in, say hi.
The Telegram or to everybody on the call?
Yeah, to the Telegram.
Okay.
Just pop it open, and we'll see you on the Discord side. And also, like I said, the Winter Squad services is still up. We're gonna keep it at the low price of $35. So if you need a little extra schooling, mentorship, all that other stuff, it'll be in Winter Squad, along with all the recordings and the past classes that we did, the spreadsheets, all that will be on the Winter Squad side. So if you still want to jump in Winter Squad, you can do that also, and you pick up all those extra perks with it. So yeah, so glad to see y'all back. Glad we had a great night. Hopefully see y'all and everybody else in Discord. Mama, go ahead and close us out.
Okay. Well, as always, we're so appreciative you guys for coming on the call. We know you could have spent your time going anywhere, doing anything, and you chose to spend it with us. So we are so grateful. Tomorrow is Super Bowl. Go Chiefs and go Rihanna. I'm there for that. So as always, you guys click that link so you can be a part of the Discord, so you can communicate and just get that community feel going again. And we will see you next time. You guys have a great evening, happy and successful, profitable trading month. And those of us that are with the Winter Squad, don't forget tomorrow with Sunday's call.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.